Good morning, content creators. Today is episode 22. Good morning, everybody, or good afternoon, or good evening. Everybody around the world's watching now. We're getting so famous. Guys, thank you for coming in. We have a very interesting show today. It is Hump Day. You know what that means. The week is almost over. And when it comes to the weekend, you're going to be broke. Like I'm already at. I got to tell you some stories, but I'll tell that a little bit later. But yeah, I'm sorry we're running a little bit late. It's the guy that had a quickie not here yet. So we're going to keep on moving on. We're going to get ready to go. So we'll try to get ready. My co-host. Oh! Kent is here after his ninth quickie of the day. He had 9 quickies. He got late. He is late. Always late when he had those quickies. You know, that guy. Well, what do you expect from a person that lives in New York? He's always late and he always have a quickie. Well, we gotta say it. He's late. He lives in Georgia. That's why he's late. Ladies and gentlemen, coming back from the hiatus of drinking a lot of quickies. He won the only. Yo, yo. Yo, yo, yo. Yo, yo, yo. Eddie was in the house. And then we got, look at this guy. Look, see, he's just a sharp dress man. Look at that shirt. That's an outstanding shirt. He is a man, guys. If you want to know anything about Nightbot or computers or tech, you look him up. He is the grandmaster. He is my sensei of tech. He is a crazy man, but he also is a family man. He is a father, a grandfather, and a great grandfather. Give it up for the one, the only, Jeremy. And now for the greatest star of all time, this young lady has done it. I told you guys yesterday she was under 600. I said she's gonna get 600, and guess what? She got 600 subscribers, baby. That means she has to sing or do the wisdom dance, one or the other. Cheryl got the wisdom dance, baby. Come on now. Yeah, dance for that 600. You know, that's a lot of work. I'm telling you. And I can't figure it out. She's a mom. She's a grandma. She's a great grandma. I think she's 22. But the biggest news, breaking news, she got 600 subscribers. She's growing like weeds. Oh. Congratulations. Well, the only one that could do it. The queen of YouTube. The princess of entertainment. The outstanding citizen of this planet. Give it up for the one. The only. The outstanding. And the sweetest woman I know. Cheryl.
Well, good morning to everybody. And we four want to welcome everybody in. God, it's a lot going on, you guys. And my head is going to be down a lot during the show because I have to catch up with some stuff that, for one thing, I'm looking for flights. I know I shouldn't be doing it for on our show. But I'm trying to see about flights to Tampa, flights to Miami, flights to Miami. If I want to, I'm really considering the sea leg journeys, but we'll talk about that later. But I'm trying to get flights for all these group cruises, except for the booze cruise. The booze cruise we're going to drive because we're taking the kids. So, guys, go for it. And then I'll come back in a minute because I've got some news.
Oh, we all got news.
Good morning, everybody. Thank you for joining the live stream and also the replay. We definitely appreciate you coming in. If you are here and you are a content creator, type in one of those 3 words, #creator. #ELS or Zeeman, Zeeman, and Nightbot will drop your link. And we want to welcome people that made it into the chat. First up was BC Tandem, Destination Fun.
Good morning, BC Tandem. And you guys, we found him on Ocean to Ocean, wasn't it?
I believe so.
Okay. Ocean to Ocean's show last night. And, oh, no, it wasn't. It was Warmstrong's.
Oh, no. I think y'all were on Ocean to Ocean last night, weren't you?
Yep.
Yeah, but I'm talking about
BC Tandem.
BC Tandem.
This channel right here.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. We found him.
Somebody has an echo. Can you guys check your volumes wherever you are?
The volumes are off. I think it's yours.
Yeah, let me do this. Okay, what about it now?
There's no sound signals coming out over here. It's whenever we talk, I hear it coming back.
I'll double check.
Do y'all hear it?
No.
Okay, it's just
okay. Good. Also, Cruising Koozies has made it into the house. Hello, welcome in. Mike and Rihanna, Family Vlogs, Home Bartending with John, Nate the Great Podcast, The Bud Files.
Welcome, Nate the Great. Welcome. I go to his podcast a lot. The reason being, he has a lot of conversation for my community, and it is good, and he has a good following. Mm-hmm. So I go to his every day. You know, he goes on maybe twice or 3 times a day, but his conversation is not for everybody, you know, but it's for me, you know. So
Midlife Travels has made it in. Bone Tired Travelers has made it in. Let's see. Miss Queen Sunkissed has made it in.
Good morning, Miss Queen. She exercises, but her exercises are a lot. She does exercises and she does talk shows. Mm-hmm. But her exercising, man, I get tired just getting out the bed to try to do her exercise. But go ahead, I'm done.
Also, Cherry SG Channel has made it into the chat. Hello, welcome in.
Hello, sister.
We got House of X Entertainment has made it in. Hello, welcome in.
Oh, hold it up. See, that is lost.
For you guys who don't know, he has his own channel. Plus, he did an opening, unboxing. Mm-hmm. Then he's written a book, and he's going to do a book signing. So he has a lot going on.
Yeah, and also he's going to teach us how to make those avocado chicken
wrap. Oh my wraps. God! Yes.
Yeah, he's got a premiere coming up on how to make those. So go and check that out. The name of his channel is It's Me Wonston. Yes, honey.
And you know what? We have. That's not to say we've been stalking you, but we've been watching you.
No, we're just subscribed, and we see you got a video coming up. We got, let's see, who else? Coastal Water has made it in.
Good morning.
Hey, welcome in.
I watch their stuff.
Oh, yeah, and Destination Fun says Wednesday Dance.
Oh, but listen, Destination Fun, I saw your message, and I don't know if I was supposed to get it. You already sent Bruce an email. I don't know. Maybe I wasn't supposed to get it, or maybe you were asleep when you sent it. But I got it. I know it was supposed to go to Eddie, but I saw it, you know. So, anyway.
TNT's Adventures to Sea has made it in. Hello, welcome.
In. It was nice meeting you, seeing you last night. Mm-hmm. Putting a face.
Yeah, that was a fun TNT. That was a fun show right there.
That was an honor to meet you.
Also, Fats and Trey has made it in. Hello, welcome in.
Welcome in. Stay to the end.
The mustard drill has made it in. Hello, good morning, Scott.
Good morning, Scott. And you know what? I'm gonna tell you what Jeremy said. He told me. This is what he told me. I'm gonna tell you what you said, because I've been carrying these around, you know, because it's been so sunny down here. He said you need to put them on like Scott wear his on camera. And I said, I am. So that's why they're right here.
Also, Jimmy, the astute tourist, has made it in. Hello, welcome in.
Good morning, Jimmy. And if you drop hashtag creator or hashtag ES or simply Z-Man, and you will, people can connect to you.
Bruce is in the house. Ocean Travel. Hello, welcome in.
Welcome in, Bruce. And thank you for allowing us to come on the show last night.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, absolutely. Bruce is one of those guys that he works too hard. I mean,
He works very hard.
he works very hard. I mean, I could never do what he does. I mean, he does he's doing like multiple cruises. He's doing the group cruise.
He's doing several group cruises, and we're going to talk about those group cruises.
Yeah.
Also, Jenny Woollett has made it in.
Good
Hello,
morning.
welcome
hello,
in.
Jenny.
Also, I saw Paul from PSV Odyssey has made it
Mr. Odyssey.
Thank you
Yes.
for coming in.
in. One busy
Mr.
mom.
Odyssey is the
Thank
two
you.
guys on YouTube.
Thank
If
you.
you want to contact him, do it to the Facebook page, PSV Odyssey. Just tell him you got a premiere coming out, or if you're gonna do a live schedule, go ahead and go talk to Mr. Odyssey about that. He is a good guy. He's just a TV guy for all the YouTube channels, and he's a real good guy. He doesn't get paid for that. He likes to do that, and can't wait for them and May to get married. They're gonna get married pretty soon. I see it in my crystal ball.
Mm.
Also, One Busy Mama has made it in. Hello, welcome in.
And she is a busy mama.
You know what? Before we continue, I got a confession to make. I got the disease. I got the Cheryl disease. You want to know what that disease is?
What?
It's called Amazon.
Oh.
It's a disease.
Mm.
Last night I woke up about 3 o'clock in the morning and said, I need to buy something.
Oh, wow.
Yes, I need to buy something. So I bought me Bluetooth speaker, another Bluetooth headphones, and another gamer headphones. Are you kidding me? I got the Cheryl disease. Help me.
And I
Help me,
apologize
please.
for passing it on.
Sherry Awesome Sunsets has made it in. Hello, welcome in.
Good morning.
And Scratchin' Pete has made it in. Hello, good morning.
Man,
Everybody, and we welcome
you
you.
say.
We got a lot to talk about, though.
Okay, there is a question here from Bamanola. It says, I've been subscribed to Keisha and Z-Man channel for a long time. I noticed yesterday I wasn't subscribed to either. How is that? I watch Z channel every day.
You know what? That's a good question, because it happens to me, and I just haven't said anything. I just go back and resubscribe. It's like I was subscribed to the Weightlifting Geek. I don't know what happened. I had to resubscribe, and that's happened twice.
And I watch his channel all the time because I used to cut grass before I retired, so I watch his channel all the time. So I don't know why they unsubscribe. I really don't know. I don't understand YouTube. YouTube is just broke.
Because they should know, because I'm watching and liking.
Yeah.
And, on a daily basis.
Mm-hmm.
But I can't answer that question because it happens to me. Does it happen to you?
Yes. There is a way to check this. Quick tech tip. Whenever you go into studio.youtube.com, in the middle of the page, down at the very bottom, there is a list of your subscribers. You can then pick lifetime from the drop-down list, then display 50 per page, sort it by subscriber count, and then check and see if you're subbed back to the people that are subbed to you. Sometimes these subs drop off, and I check this list frequently. Matter of fact, this is where I get a lot of these suggested channels that we're featuring down in the comments section. I'm down in the description of the video. is people that are low on subscribers. We want to push them ahead. So check that list. It's in studio.youtube.com. If you want to check,
can you do it on your phone, or is it just straight up laptop,
desktop, or you can request the desktop site whenever you go through your browser, not through the YouTube Studio app. You can do very little with the Studio app. You have to go into the browser and type in studio.youtube.com, then go to the hamburger menu or the three dots and say request desktop site, and it will put you there.
Yeah. Oh, I have a question for Jeremy. Shane Should Travel yesterday said she had a problem cutting out, making shorts on her live stream, and I said you need to talk to Jeremy about that, because I think we did that last week when one of our lives it was over. There is a way you can do it. I know how to do it to Android, but there's a way you have to do it a different way from the iPhone point of view when you try to cut or make a short out of the iPhone. I don't know. What do you think?
I have the same functionality within the YouTube app. It's make a short out of your long form content and then repost it. Yeah, you can do that all day, every day on the YouTube app.
The wobble thing.
And, but she want to know how to do it on her phone. I think she has iPhone. I think she has a Mac too. So I don't know how to do that. Mine is simple. You just go to YouTube, and if you want to cut it, if you want to remix it, you can do that on my phone. So that's how I do mine.
Also, Mustard Drill has an answer to your Amazon obsession. He says Temu.
I know.
No. I tried that.
See, Eddie,
I tried that yesterday, and I'm looking at it, and I say, do I trust this? Because there's some prices that are just outrageous. So it might have to be a scam.
It's not a scam. It's too many open boxing for Temu. A lot of my friends on YouTube are subscribers, and they use Temu, and they do open boxing, unpackaging, or whatever it's called. They do that, and I'm there watching. I'm there watching to see what it is.
Also, Sea Lake Journeys has made it into the chat. Hello,
hey,
and welcome in.
It's Robin or chat. It's probably chat.
Fearless Rambler has made it in. Hello, welcome in,
everybody.
My chat just jumped. Antoinette at Fun has made it in. Hello.
Good morning, Antoinette.
Hello, girlfriend. We have fun on her show. I mean, me and her, we talk about Royal Caribbean, our experiences on Royal Caribbean. I mean, she's fun.
Okay, Fearless Rambler says, Eddie, I'm hearing a bad echo.
Yeah, it's coming from Eddie.
I'm hearing a bad echo also. Hang on, let me just mute you and see if we hear. Mic test 1 2. Microphone check 1 2. The echo is completely gone. Eddie, it's definitely on your side.
I'm telling you, he's been drinking those quickies, and you forget to push the wrong button.
I don't have anything open except for the Facebook now and StreamYard, and that's it. So hopefully no echo.
Yeah, I don't have anything open that.
Do you have the Cruising is Fun Anytime Facebook group open within your Facebook tab?
No, I had Mr. Paul Vines.
Okay.
YouTube guy.
And he doesn't have anything going on
and the other two I had it muted, but I took them off now. So.
What about your phone?
All I have is PSB and Facebook and
StreamYard.
That's it.
Did I lose all that stuff? I sure did.
Yeah, because
okay.
My phone is off, so.
Okay. It's just one of those things.
This morning when I went on to do my live with the morning.
Good morning,
TV,
Mike.
I couldn't use the mic or the cam. I have to completely get out.
Good morning to everybody.
Try to refresh your browser and then pop back in. I'll see you whenever you come in. Okay, Z.
Yes.
Do you have the this day in history pulled up?
Just about. Give me a second. I had to.
Okay, no problem.
Oh, well, okay. I can do this quickly. For those of you that are like me, I love the '80s movies. We did a countdown yesterday about the top grossing movies in the '80s, and one of the movies that was not on there was Top Gun. And it was released in 1986. It was a great movie. I love that movie. You know what? And yesterday I got the Top Gun Maverick. For those of you that love Top Gun, you will love Top Gun Maverick. Great movie, 80s movies. I am an 80s kind of guy. I think Jerry's an 80s kind of guy. But Top Gun Maverick, if you don't have it in your collection, you got to have it. Uh, There's a couple of movies that contain cruising. Yes, I have this in my collection. I had Titanic. You need to watch that before you go on a cruise. And then you got the old 70s flick, Poseidon Adventure. Great movie. All-star cast. Most of that were in 1972. Great movie. It's one of those things you want to see, or if you're afraid to go on a cruise, you don't want to see it. But yeah. So in the 80s, we have some this day in the history. Whitney Houston came out. She was the queen of the 80s. She had the she had all kinds of songs. She is one in my collection. The 80s music. But yeah, this day in history, the only one I have right now is the fall of the Soviet Union. Now, those of you who grew up in the Cold War between the United States and the Soviet Union, it was bad. We almost went to war about 5 times in the history of the Cold War. And the late 80s was the last time the Soviet Union collapsed. So it was one of those times that you say, hey, man, we might get killed in World War III. And it was one of those rough times you have. I'll never forget it. Me, my dad, mom, dad, they need to know where we were at all times. So if that call ever happens, we had to go to a military style shelter. So it's one of the scariest times in history. A lot of people forgot about that. But yeah, this day in history was the downfall of the Soviet Union. And that's what we got in this day in history.
Thank you for that, Z. Also on this day in history in 1979, Margaret Thatcher of the Conservative Party was elected British Prime Minister. I thought that was kind of cool too.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry my head is down, everybody. I'm trying to. We had a thing on Ocean to Ocean last night, and there was 2 cruises I was interested in. The breakaway, the NCL breakaway in May of 2024. And well, I'm interested in Eddie's cruise. And those will be the only 2 cruises that we take in 2024. Will be if we go on the Sea Leg Journeys group cruise, as well as Eddie's. We know we're going on Eddie's because it's right there.
Also, this day in history in 1952, the Kentucky Derby was televised for the first time in 1952. Yeah, I thought that was kind of cool.
Were you born?
Oh, on the subject of the Kentucky Derby, there's only been one president in our history has been at the Derby. Who was that president that was the only one that been to that Derby? Any guesses?
Oh, I know that answer, but I can't remember.
Kennedy?
I know that answer because they made it a point in always going to the Derby, even after that first one.
Do we know who it is?
I can't remember it much.
Eddie?
John F. Kennedy?
Uh-uh.
No?
All right. The only president in American history that went to the Kentucky Derby was Richard Nixon.
Yeah.
He was the only one, and I think because of security concerns, no other president in history other than him went to the Kentucky Derby. So I thought that was very, very interesting.
We got some more people who have made it into the chat. Rooted in essential oils.
Good morning.
Sharon Rowland.
Good morning, Sharon.
Sharon.
I know I think Antoinette earlier. Welcome in.
Tonight's her, guys.
Yep.
So go over later on tonight, this evening, really, and check her out. She's really good. She's got height.
Okay, I got another one real quickly. Jeremy should know this one. Bob Seger, you know who he is, right? The singer.
Yep.
What is the name of his band?
Something Seagulls?
Okay, his band name was the Silver Bullet, but he sang on a soundtrack that was the most popular in the 80s.
With
Do
Jackie.
you remember that song? Do you remember that movie?
No.
Beverly Hills Cop 2,
Beverly Hills Cop 2.
Shakedown. You remember? Have you ever seen? You've seen the movie?
Yeah, Shakedown.
Yeah, Shakedown. That's Bob Seger singing that song.
Oh,
That is Bob Seger. Hike It with Jackie Boy. Hello, welcome in.
welcome in. And if you haven't connected to Hiking with Jackie Boy, we've watched his content.
Mm-hmm.
You might want to go watch his content, subscribe, leave a comment, And guess what, you guys? I told you about the perfect creator find I did the other night. JMV Travel. Let me tell you, I was so interested in the Kenya thing that they did. Guess where they just came back from? Chile. They do a lot of exotic getaways, and man, go check them out. I keep telling y'all to go check them out. Their content is awesome and it's interesting. It's not cruising, but it's traveling, and I like it. Yeah, pull it up. JMV, and it's Chile. They went to Chile this time.
Chile.
I love it. I'm gonna invite them on.
And speaking of featured creators, all of them are linked down in the description of the video, but I'm going to go ahead and go through the list. First up is BDF. Next up is the 6 Traveling Shorts, Foodie Vacations, Vacation Nation, and the Elmer's Adventures. We suggest that you guys go check out their channels. They got some great content. If you're into Disney, BDF stands for Big Disney Fan, so please go check them out.
Yes, absolutely. Yes.
We got a bit of cruise news for you.
Okay.
Carnival Cruise Line announced today it is opening for sale its 24 to 25 cruises departing from Mobile, Alabama on the Carnival Spirit. The new sailings from Mobile include 5, 6, and 8-day Caribbean itineraries, as well as a 12-day Carnival Journeys Southern Caribbean cruise. In addition, 2 new Carnival Journeys cruises departing Seattle have been announced for the ship. The additional Carnival Journey itineraries from Seattle include Carnival's first ever voyage from Seattle, Washington to Hawaii, and a spectacular sailing to New Orleans, which includes a transit of the Panama Canal. So if you want to jump on that sailing, that sounds interesting.
Okay.
Jamaican Farmer's Hut has made it in. Hello, welcome in.
Good morning. He's going to be a guest on our. I've already sent it out.
Okay.
The next thing is we're going to talk and promote Ocean to Ocean. He's doing some group cruises.
Mm-hmm.
The first one is the Booze Cruise, which 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. We're get back. We're on it. And if you want to go, contact Bruce from Ocean to Ocean.
Travel.
And the cruise is 7 days. And let me tell you guys, you're getting 2 cruises for the price of 1. Let me tell you how that works. We're traveling down the Mississippi. There you have your river cruise. Then when we get in open waters, guess what, y'all? We are on a cruise. But to travel down the Mississippi for 8 hours, I've never done it, but this is what everybody's saying. And Captain Billy J wouldn't lie to me. It is going to be an awesome experience. And if you want your Booze Cruise outerwear, shirts and things, outerwear, I didn't say innerwear, but
Merchandise.
Check with Eddie. He has a website called Bonfire, and he's going to talk about that because you know why he's going to talk about it? Because he has a group cruise coming up as well, and it's also being booked through Bruce. It's a secret Booze Cruise. It's a real secret.
Hang on, we got some breaking news. Breaking news in the chat. Sharon Rowland says, "Okay, guys, I'm going rock hunting. I love rocks."
Oh God, that's gonna be fun.
Rob from Cruising on the High Season Travel says, "When is the Booze Cruise? Maybe I need to book it." LOL.
Okay, the Booze Cruise is October the 29th,
2023.
2023. And it's some good people going on that cruise. I'm telling you, they are seasoned, experienced creators. And the experience that you're going to get is unbelievable. It is unbelievable.
Not as bad. Now, that might be good for the Booze Cruise, but I got to talk about our cruise, December 23rd, on the most powerful, the most incredible cruise ship of all time, the Carnival Jubilee. I know Eddie can't be on there because, you know, Eddie doesn't like Texas. The Carnival Jubilee, December 23rd. There's still cabins up. It's going to be the greatest cruise of all time. We're going to have executives. We're going to have the president of Carnival Cruise Line. Not on the Booze Cruise, but on the Jubilee. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying, guys? You don't know what you're missing. And Eddie, I know he doesn't want to be in the state of Texas. I understand that, but Carnival Jubilee, December 23rd. Gonna be the best cruise ever. While they're on that Booze Cruise, guess where I want to be? I'll be right here.
You'll be right there.
It's gonna be prime time all week long in the morning. So if they're gonna leave me out, go on the cruise, I'm gonna do prime time every morning while they're gone. It's gonna be great.
Now, Rob, if you're talking about Booze Cruise number 2, the secret Booze Cruise, Mike and Rihanna has graciously put the information here. It's October 28th through November 2nd on the Carnival Paradise, leaving out of Tampa.
Yes. And everybody jumped on it. They heard it. Everybody jumped on it. Okay, the next cruise that you can talk to Bruce about. And Bruce, when I say Bruce, I'm meaning Ocean to Ocean. Sea Leg Journeys and TNT Travels Adventures. They have a group cruise as well. And they have a lot of activities on their group cruise. It is going to be May 19th on 2024. And it's Sea Leg Journeys and TNT Adventure. and it's going to be on the NCL Breakaway, departing from Miami. So you see, that's why my head is down, because I'm having to look for flights, for Miami.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, always check with Bruce. He's over all these group cruises. Okay, the next one is The Secret.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so don't tell nobody.
Secret Booze Cruise.
Don't tell nobody.
It's down in the bottom of Eddie's thing right there. He put it on Front Street.
Oh, but it's a secret.
Wait a minute, let me see.
Oh, it's a secret.
Okay, it's
there
a secret. And
Secret
Eddie,
Booze Cruise 2.0, October 28th through 2024, Tampa, baby.
Eddie, while you're there, can you talk to everybody about the cruise? Because on this cruise, people can go ahead and put a deposit down because it's so cheap. So tell people, the floor is yours.
Good morning, everyone. It's on the Carnival Paradise
I can't hear
in
him.
Adult Tampa, October 28, 2024. You can put a $25 down right now to move around your cabin. You have till May next year to make your deposit, and you also have till July next year to pay off the whole cruise. It's running around $450 beginning on inside cabins. Balconies are very tight right now. It's been a big overwhelming receiving of this cruise. People are booking it. Bruce has been very busy already since Friday. Even although we made the announcement last night, things are moving along very quickly. So I will advise you to hop on it as soon as possible and get your cabin. Things are moving pretty good. It's going to be a 6-day cruise out of Tampa, going to Key West, Montego Bay, and Grand Cayman. So it's going to be an excellent time in October during Halloween. So one of those nights, we're going to celebrate it on the 31st. We're going to have a great time, and it's going to be a big group of creators already going along with it.
Yes.
So let's do it.
And Bruce is reminding us that Norwegian has the second passenger flies free offer going on. So you want to jump on this before that offer leaves.
Right. Okay. The next group cruise that you can contact Bruce with Ocean to Ocean this is so good, y'all. Y'all understand what is really going on. My husband will be going on a bear excursion, and they briefly mentioned helicopter going up into the glaciers.
He was talking about that tram thing that goes up in Juneau.
Okay, so my baby
Juneau's our first stop.
Is going to tackle his fears. Andrew with Embarkation Nation and Bruce from Ocean to Ocean is going to help him conquer his fears.
He's not going to help you. He's not going to.
But you're looking at.
I'm going to help you.
Well,
I'm sorry.
What the cruise was?
Yeah.
You gotta name the cruise first.
Okay, the cruise is Alaska, where the humans meet the wild.
Oh, okay. Now, first things first, I got to say this for the Alaska cruise. Jeremy is going to be the sacrifice on this day, because I know Andrew, I know Bruce can run faster than Jeremy. And here's the thing about that. A lot of people say you should not run from a bear. In theory, that is true. Well, black bear, you should not run. On the grizzly bear, you cannot run. You got to face him. You got to stock him up and say, "Hey, I'm big and bad," until he gets off his on his two back legs. Then you run. But hey, you know what? Alaska cruise is not for me, because me and animals don't get along. If I had my back in the day, if I faced with a bear, That better be my run. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I don't mess around with no bears. Jeremy, good luck.
Well,
And I'll have to find another co-host if that happens. I'm just
that's what
saying.
I'm saying.
It's
You know,
a
I've always
sacrifice. That's why Andrew. That's why Andrew and Bruce are saying, "Hey, Jeremy, you need to go with us. You need to be a man. You need to." They're baiting you. I'm trying to tell them, they're using you for bait. Don't
well,
go.
here's one thing. I always wanted to end up on Tony's Cruise News. I don't know why. Maybe this will be the way that I can be featured on Tony's Cruise News.
And not only
Yeah.
that, remember on Sunday we had the Virginia Bushcrafter on,
Mm-hmm.
and he told you about survival.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
I
maybe
He was talking about building a shelter. He wasn't talking about nothing about being face to face with a bear.
But he
now
told
here's the thing.
There was no
It'll be
instruction.
breaking news.
but he'll
A
tell
guy lost
you
part of his cheek because of a bear. Come on, man.
you can do it.
Don't go. I'm trying to. Don't go.
The more people have made it into the chat, the Virginia Bushcrafter has made it in, and
Oh, wow.
also NetsV blog has made it in.
Oh,
too.
we
Welcome
talked
in.
about him.
Scott McNeil has made it in.
Good morning.
And let's see, Mike and Dan, breaking news: Jerry will be the sacrifice lamb for the.
That's what I.
See,
I said that.
next big block 21.
Yeah, make sure, Charlie, that you got insurance on Jeremy.
Of course.
Cruise news story number 2 for the day is coming from Silversea Cruises. It says Silversea Cruises and the Meyer Werft shipyard celebrate the float out of the new ship Silver Nova in Papenburg, Germany on April 28, 2023. After water filled the dry dock, tugboats maneuvered the vessel from one of the world's largest enclosed construction halls into the adjacent harbor. She will be the 12th ship in the Silversea's fleet when she launches summer 2023. Silver Nova will become the most environmentally conscious ultra luxury cruise ship ever built. So I know she's going to be beautiful.
Yeah, I think I heard about now. I think it's going to be one of the most expensive cruises to get on. And there's breaking news. There's another cruise ship that's going out for a 166-day cruise.
Oh man, I would love
And the minimum of this cruise, the minimum that this is per person, an interior room, $76,000 a person. I mean, I could live on that one if I had to pay that much for a year for 166. If you have like a bucket list or you just want to go crazy and go nuts for 166, I'll probably do it. But $76,000 a person. If it's double up, no way. I had to pay $150,000 to get on that cruise. No.
Third and final cruise news story today comes from Cunard. It says they are joining the celebration and marking the historic coronation of His Majesty the King and Her Majesty the Queen Consort with a range of coronation-themed activities planned on all 3 of its queens. From street parties in the majestic Grand Lobby to themed musical performances, films, and quizzes, guests on board Queen Mary II, Queen Victoria, and Queen Elizabeth will be able to truly immerse themselves in the regal festivities.
Yeah, just because King Charles. You know what? They're going to show that all weekend long. So if you have nothing to do, just go on YouTube and watch us instead of watching that stuff.
I'm gonna be watching both.
I mean, they're going to show it all weekend long. Non-stop coverage.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's just sad.
So, Eddie, who is on the docket for the remainder of the day?
Okay, here we go. Following us, it will be Arnie Tech's premiere at 10 a.m. Eastern Times. At 11 o'clock in the morning will be a moment in the Word with Darian.
Uh-huh.
Roy and Becky's Travels at 1 p.m. Very Brain has a premiere at 4.
Okay.
Edna, Edna's World and the Astute Tourist Jimmy will be at 6 p.m. Eastern. 7 p.m. will be Chancers. The Traveling Gilberts premiere at 7:30. D&G Explorers, Live with Mountain Folk, Full Blown Country, and Antoinette Fun at 8 p.m. MMT Homestead, 9 p.m. And finally by the Vineyard Farmhouse at 10 p.m. Eastern tonight.
Yes.
And the Virginia Bushcrafter left a good comment here. Says black bears are more afraid of people than people are afraid of them. Just don't surprise the bear, then you are more likely to be attached. Maybe attacked.
Attacked.
I don't want to be attached to the bear. You know, I mean, maybe that's wait. But hold on. That might be the good way out of this. I could befriend the bear. You know, maybe I could.
Oh well, you better hope it's a female instead of a male.
Well, it don't matter to me as long as I don't get eaten. Z.
You can be friends with a bear.
But if
that
that
don't
female
sound
has
right.
cubs, watch out.
I can make that happen.
Welcome in, everybody. We really appreciate you coming in. And I want to thank each and every one of you for subscribing to us.
Mm-hmm.
We have grown, and we thank you for it.
Yes,
You know,
definitely.
because we're just laying back, sitting back, not in a rush. We're just.
We also thank the 80% of the people that watch our content and don't subscribe. I really appreciate you guys because y'all keep coming back, you know.
Mhm.
And if you want to get on the notification squad, just hit that subscribe button. And Boss Life Online has made it in saying hey to you.
Well, hello there. How you doing?
How y'all doing?
And welcome.
See, Mike, I knew you was on my side. I knew you was on my side.
He makes cakes.
I make cakes.
I know, because of him.
No, I was making cakes long before that. Maybe the bear will hug you, Jerry.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Give it a hug.
Before you eat me, I'm gonna make you a cake. I mean, come on now.
I'll make the bear
Come on.
Boom. Problem solved. I'm coming with a cake.
From the Java Blue.
Yeah.
Norwegian. Oh man,
Norwegian.
We got to find.
Tell us about Norwegian and where I can find some cake for the bear, Eddie, on the Encore.
Well, up in the Garden Cafe.
Garden Cafe. We got to write that down, baby. Garden Cafe. Yes. I think we found out the solution.
Plenty flavors too.
Can you bring food off of the ship though?
No, you can't.
I know.
No,
Carnival
you
fusses
can't.
at us for fruit.
You could squeeze some of his stuff out, just don't make it obvious, Don't carry it in your hand, put it in your bag or your purse.
We need to bring some plastic wrap. That way the dog can't smell it coming off the ship.
Oh God.
Yep. Cruise tip number 1 for the day: bring plastic wrap for your bear, for your cake loving bear.
Make sure the cake has
Oh,
plenty of rum
man.
in it too. So when the bear eats it,
Yeah, cruise tip number 2. Don't go to Alaska.
Run from the grizzly bear.
Whatever. I'm giving him cake. We're gonna sit down. We're gonna have a good conversation about.
Oh my God! Really gonna have a conversation with a bear? Really?
Yeah.
hey,
Yes. Breaking news. Somebody has lost something.
Somebody
Trying
has
to
lost
bake
his mind.
cake
That's
to
what
the
it
bear.
is.
hey, Boss Life.
You're gonna be on Fox News, son.
And you know what? Who else had a interesting cruise coming up that we met last night? TNT.
Mm-hmm.
They're embarking from Rome, and that has always been on my bucket list. I wrote that down. As you see, I wrote down a lot of notes because I want to do some bucket list things, and I get to meet all the great creators. That's why I'm trying to get on the Sea Leg Journeys thing right here.
Yeah.
You know, we're gonna have to talk about that because we got so much going on.
Yeah.
Especially for 2025, we got some big ones. We got Huddle Adventures group cruise in January.
The Tropic Like It's Hot group cruise.
Yeah, we got that, and we got the Alaska cruise
in 2025.
Yeah, but the Drop It Like It's Hot is back here in the front of
leaving out of Galveston.
Yeah, so that don't count.
On the Harmony of the Seas, 7 days, going down to Mahogany Bay, Costa Maya, Cozumel.
Yeah,
I think.
Yeah.
Good ports. All of these group cruises that we've been talking about are some great ports. Great, I tell you, great ports.
Especially December 23rd, 2023, on the Carnival Jubilee. A lot of people don't want to talk about it, but I'm talking about it.
I was ready.
I've been ready since I booked it in January. Yes, I have. I had booked this. As soon as I booked it, I started packing. A lot of people making fun of me, but I don't care. I'm in cruise mood. I'm in the mode. I am ready. You don't know how much ready. I was drinking a bottle of castor oil to get ready for this cruise.
That cruise got canceled. You didn't hear about that?
Mm-hmm.
It got canceled. Bruce said it last night. The first cruising got canceled. They're doing it on the 30th, not on the 23rd.
D would wait on the pier.
I was going like this. All right, where is it? Waiting.
Oh, okay, here we go. Ocean Travel says today is Travel Advisor Appreciation Day.
Ooh.
I would appreciate Bruce. I would appreciate Bruce if he goes on the Carnival Jubilee December 23rd.
And for all the group cruises that we've talked about, please check with Bruce. He's the travel person. Oh, you guys, I missed one. Because I watched Sean this morning, but I knew about this cruise. Mm-hmm. And this cruise is his designated travel advisor is Destination Delight. Mm-hmm. Oh. And he has a cruise, a group cruise, January the 2nd.
Leaving out of Sydney.
Yes.
Australia.
Yes, absolutely. And I talked to Sean earlier this morning because I looked up and say, hey, he's on. And basically, he said, if you want to get on this fabulous cruise, you got to get to Australia a couple of days before the cruise. You'll get to go to Sydney Harbor on New Year's Eve. You'll see the fireworks display. And I'm talking to Sean. I'm going to talk to him about doing excursion in the shark cage with a great white shark.
And this right here, this comment right here is the reason why we're doing this. This whole YouTube thing, this whole everything that we do. Boss Life Online says, I love hearing about all the cruises. I have never been on one, but since listening to you guys, I want to go.
All right, there you go.
Never be the same.
This is our goal, to get people who have never cruised to come on board and to experience it for yourself.
Absolutely. You know what? The best time to go on the cruise is December 23rd on the Carnival Jubilee.
No.
You're gonna meet us. Except for him. He don't want to go on a cruise. You're gonna meet me. You're gonna meet the fabulous Cheryl. You're gonna meet the tech god. You're gonna meet Jeremy. You're gonna meet maybe my baby mama Carrie Underwood. It's out there. You're gonna meet the president of Carnival Cruise Line and all the executives.
Yep.
So the first cruise should be the best cruise.
Wellness with Frugal Mama. Good morning. Welcome in.
Welcome in.
And
absolutely.
I think we're caught up so far in the chat.
And if you are into low end exercising, before the exercising, she does a motivation every morning. please go over. You know, I do it because of this heart monitor thingy. You know, the doctor said yes, I can do it, but then he called and said he wanted me to come back in earlier than I was supposed to go back in, so I have to go back in next week. So that's neither here nor there. As long as they don't put me in the hospital before I leave on May the 20th, I'll do whatever he says. Anything. If he says eat nothing but salads, I can do that.
And Rob is looking at 2026 here. He said he's going to start looking at sailings in 2026. So that's good.
And Rob, if you want us to go with you, all you got to do is whisper in my ear, and I'll book it before Jeremy find out.
See, what is it? I'm looking. He's not even looking at you. He's saying you're lost, sister.
No,
you're lost. No,
and that's the truth.
Yeah, but please go check out Wellness for the Fugal with the Fugal Mama. She is the one that gets me going in the mornings because I'm not walking as much as I should because I lose my breath. But I'm trying to get my body right before we get on the celebration. And how many days?
19 days.
19 days.
Nice.
So that's why I've been going with her in the morning. Not going with her.
Nope, that didn't sound right. 17 days.
Oh my God. But that's why I've been getting up with Wellness with the Fugal Mama, is so I can be in good shape, better shape. And when I go to the doctor next week, he won't say, well, we got to put you back in the hospital. Okay. So that's what's going on in my world.
So, guys, what's your lineup for the remainder of the day? Eddie.
Today, it's going to be a nice, easy day for me. I do have I'm going to be in part of I'm going to be with Jimmy later. Then I'm going to be with Shannon. Then tomorrow morning, I have the morning quickie. What's tomorrow? Thursday? Thursday is tomorrow morning quickie. Then at noon is the travel chatter, the nooner. And then I'll be in other lives tomorrow night. So it's going to be a easy afternoon and then a busy evening tonight. So check you out.
Z?
Yes, absolutely. You know what? Here's the thing. Today at 10 a.m. Central, I changed my name. It's Gaming and Home Theater. And I got some couple reviews I want to talk about, especially this thing right here. We're going to review Jaws. What my views about this history in the making. This is one of those DVDs that you have to get. We're going to talk about that. We're also going to talk about some stuff when it comes to cruising. How you can set up your music. You don't have to use Wi-Fi or anything. Just put it on the tablet. I'm going to show you some tips how to do that. And also, you're going to see the sneak preview of the construction of my gaming setup in my living room. We're going to start from the beginning. It looks like hurricane, typhoon, and earthquake hit it, but I'm going to show it to you at 10 o'clock Central Time.
All right. Well, that will do it for today's show. We thank everybody who has come in to the live stream and also the replay. Everybody take care of each other out there. Hit the like button on your way out. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. And don't ever forget, we love you.
We love you.
Now, the magical words that we all want to hear is goodbye, content creators. Thank you for coming to the show. If you have not watched this show live, watch on the replay. It'll be twice as good when you do that because you can back it up and watch it again. I mean, it's awesome. It's awesome. It's awesome. Guys, I hope you have a great day. Don't forget, it's 2 more days until the weekend. You don't have to worry about your boss in a couple of days. You're going to have some fun. But we got to get out of here. You know why? Because I'm hungry. You don't want to be here when I'm hungry.
To Miami.
Yep.
The wonderful words. Here we go. Peace out. Deuces. And we're out.